Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. And if you're not a Capricorn at all, and you don't even listen to tarot, and this somehow popped up on your algorithm, it's definitely a message for you. There's something in here that you're gonna have to hear, if only this one time. And this is where your message begins. Something to do with a Virgo or Virgo energy. So it could have to do absolutely with healing, needing to take some time by yourself. This is the Hermit card. So it speaks of take time by yourself. Be able to sustain yourself. Be able to not have to look past your own being to be able to get stuff done or honor who you are. Usually, though, it means that you're following in faith. There's an energy here with regards to... a solitude of some sort. So let's turn over this card here. Oh, you're healing over a broken heart. Or a Virgo just broke your heart. But this has got to do with going it alone or being by yourself. Or knowing that it's okay to be by yourself. Maybe some of you are choosing to be by yourself because you have a broken heart and you've just recently been disappointed. So let's try to understand this, of course, more deeply. Capricorn, I don't know. It's almost like you're feeling like there's this energy of you're heartbroken, so you'd rather be alone. You kind of just... something has disappointed you to such a degree that you just want to heal from it. You're healing from a huge disappointment or a letdown. But the healing is going to happen. You had high hopes for a certain situation. It was based on something that you have wanted or desired or wished for a very long time. Something that you thought you were going to carry into the future. Be able to, okay. Strengthen a marriage, a strong marriage. And this is the Star card showing up in the past. This is very interesting because these are all cards that are clarifying this Hermit energy. And okay, so there's something in your current space that you're healing from that had to do with you've wished for this from the past. But there had to be some healing from a broken heart, taking time on your own by yourself. But now you're coming into union with somebody else. There's just this energy of feeling solid, feeling secured, learning a lesson that has helped you grow and be able to move on. Feeling like you've spent enough time by yourself or spending time on your own or finding who you are. This could even have to do with education. Could have to do with education. And that's making you feel solid, making you feel like, okay, I can move forward. I can get out of this space of isolation. So it's definitely been helpful. Okay. It's definitely been helpful. It's like you just wanted to... It's like you needed to find yourself so that you could recover from a huge disappointment. And in finding yourself, you're actually surprising yourself. Because you're finding more joy than you ever expected to find. Tell me more. Disappointment in the past. Remember, guys, if you want a personal reading, I absolutely provide those. Go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Book and schedule. It's the only place you can schedule with me. And remember to subscribe here and then ring that notification bell. Select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content and also when I go live. Because this is the only place on the internet that I go live and do free public tarot card readings. So make sure that you select all notifications so that you are notified. So there's some disappointment. We're talking about the past, though. We're talking about the past, and we're talking about a marriage. Or it's almost like this, whatever we're talking about traditionally did disappoint you. It's almost like you got used to being disappointed. This was a part of your life that you normally got let down on. But this is a huge switch. This is a huge change. You took some time off, and I think that that's what broke the pattern. Whatever this unhealthy pattern was, you were able to break it by spending time by yourself. This was a disappointment. I keep feeling a union or a communion or a promise or an obligation being let down before. This could even be an industry of sorts, more of a traditional industry, but an industry that was very disappointing or that had let you down in the past. It's almost like that's what you got used to. And that's why it had to heal. This could have been a divorce in the past. Why is this coming up? That's what I want to know. What's the message here for Capricorn? Because I don't want to sit here and guess. So what's the message here for Capricorn? There's going to be sunshine after this rain. There's going to be victory and success in something that completely crumbled and fell apart. And now you're finding a way forward to a great deal of abundance. Whatever you have in your life, Capricorn, right now is worth a lot. And I'm not sure, it's almost like you've broke the pattern. Because in the past, this would have just been another disappointment. But you've broken the pattern and discovered a way to create wealth, create stability, create prosperity and safety in that prosperity. You went from sort of zero to hero, rags to riches, having nothing, to having a great deal of abundance. So this is a very big breakthrough for Capricorn, because this will bring in a lot of career success. This will bring in a lot of money to you. And this is you finding a way. I can't imagine that as Capricorns, you're not going to feel really good about yourselves. This will bring up your whole spirit, because this is what brings you up. When you feel fulfilled at work and you feel like you're good at what you do, just it's this really beautiful energy of prospering out of a time that you thought, oh, I've lost everything. So if you've just received bad news or some sort of shocker that sort of made you feel like your whole life was crumbling, it was actually an egg cracking open, because it's providing you with an opportunity to finally move out of wherever it is that you would have been contained in. And there's so much beautiful prosperity up ahead, and you're moving toward that. So it's almost like, yeah, okay, it's almost like definitely trust this process. So where is Capricorn headed then? You're headed toward Pisces. You're headed toward a new offer. You're headed toward open-heartedness and kindness. You're headed toward kindness. You're headed toward being able to finally start something brand new. You're also headed toward fertility, being able to start fresh, a clean slate, a kindness. You're headed toward being able to be open-hearted with something, be playful and be malleable, or you're headed toward a specific person. For me, this usually represents Pisces. They've got something to do with it. Okay. Of course, for some people, this is also a fertility card for me because it's got a little fish in the cup. So ultimately, you could be headed toward pregnancy too. You put your all into something, or the universe is calling you to put your all into something. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's almost like you've got to catch this train. It's not going to wait for you. This isn't actually something in reverse. It's not something you've manifested. It's something that is fated. It's something that is almost lucky. So grab it while it's hot because it's too good to let pass by. Maybe that's what the disappointment is. If you miss out on this opportunity that's coming up to you this week, you're going to be disappointed for a long time. 1111, because you're not going to see the likes of this again. So even if you're not ready for it, a lot of times we give up on opportunities because, oh, we're not ready. It doesn't matter if you're ready. Get your asses ready. Because this is too good to waste. Put your all in. Give it your all. Don't worry about this kind of stuff. This is almost it's just a necessity, right? A technicality is what I was looking for. The sense of put your all into something. Put your all into something and you'll be happy that you did. And this hidden card is the Four of Swords. So it's almost like get comfortable in this, or you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for it, but you've been waiting in faith. You've been waiting in... It's almost like something was held back. Something that you put a lot of yourself into, it was delayed. It's not going to be delayed anymore. Because what it's saying is it doesn't matter if it's delayed. It's saying put the hard work in. Take this time. Make this effort. You're going to be happy that you did because it's working out. And you love the work. So it's almost like in some ways the work itself gives you rest or gives you peace. God is calling for you to put your all in because this is it. This is a huge opportunity for you. And I feel like you'll feel the excitement. You'll feel the anticipation. You'll know that something is working simply because you believe in it so wholeheartedly. There's a lot of pentacles on the table, guys. So this has got to do with a fulfillment of wishes. Something that I think in some ways maybe you even forgot about. No, I don't think you forgot about it. Some of you might have given up hope on it. Some of you might have felt like it was just a daydream or, but it's not. And you get 9 again, and we have the 9 of Cups earlier on in the reading as well, if you remember. So this is wish granted. Guys, this is crazy. Look at the card that fell behind. You were all alone. Maybe you even chose solitude over being with somebody else. You chose the different path. You chose the odd path somehow. This sets you apart. But now it's like everything is rushing towards you, like you wished on a shooting star. No, but it's like it's landing in your lap now. So there's something here that you had the fortitude to take the hard hits for. Or God is saying, listen, put the time and energy in now, even if it isolates you. Even if you don't get to have fun that you wanted to, or do other stuff that you wanted to. Like, it's worth the sacrifice now, because this is an exceptional, opportunity. We've got to get a moon card. I'm doing this reading on a full moon. Shut up. What did I just say? And this is the card that comes out. Surrender to the divine. Let it all go. We're on a Leo moon. Let go of anything that is, let yourself go. Let yourself be crazy and creative and free. Let yourself take chances and take risks. Almost rebel against the sense of self that you've cultivated, right? There's almost this energy of you're getting kicked out of your comfort zone for a reason. Allow the universe to do this to you. This is actually a huge opportunity for you. And it's time to release any preconceived notions or any feeling of being held back, or any feeling of I have to be something, or this is what's expected of me. Any of those feelings are going to piss you off right now. Good. Listen to them. What's all this for, though? Like, what's all this about? We have another tower, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? What is Capricorn clinging on to? Because we have the tower again. It's almost like God saying, if you don't let it go, I'm going to pry it forcefully from your clinging fingers. What is this tower? Please clarify this tower. What is crumbling? What are they clinging on to? Something valuable I just heard. Something that you don't want to let go. Yeah, it's abundance. You're afraid to let go of abundance. You're actually kind of afraid of... You're afraid of losing the stability of some sort of creature comforts, of some sort of like regular paycheck or security. That's the fear, because this is acknowledging that you'd be walking away from something quite abundant. Or you'd be walking away from something that you feel comfortable in, and you equate or relate to your value itself. So it's almost like you feel like you're walking away from a huge possibility or a huge opportunity. But God's saying, yeah, it's divine timing. It's time for you to grow, and it's time for you to expand. So even though it seems crazy to move on from something that you're used to or something that you're comfortable with, it's asking you to do it and saying that this is the right time to do it. Let's see what comes from it. I'm going to go up to the extended. The link is down below. I hope to see you there.